Olly, thanks for talking to us.
Nice.
Another excellent night for the team.
Yeah, that was a good win. I thought the boys did really well first half. Maybe should have been more than 2-0 up. And then obviously Plymouth changed their shape second half, and it was a bit of a tougher game. But I thought the boys still created maybe 2 or 3 good chances. Obviously, when they scored with 10 minutes to go, it's always going to be a little bit nervy. But I thought the boys did really well, and to come away with the 3 points again.
Yeah, that's probably the only dark side of it, that they scored late on to give it a nervous few minutes, which on the balance of play, you didn't deserve that.
No, definitely not. And the lads are definitely talking about it out there. It was a sloppy goal. But yeah, like I said, I think the boys reacted well to that. When you do concede with sort of 10 minutes to go, there could be some sort of nervous bodies, but I thought the lads stayed calm and obviously got the 3 points in the end.
Some football's really above the level of League One, isn't it? When you're moving the ball about and on the attacks.
Yeah, no, it's a pleasure to play in the team at the minute. Obviously, the boys have been doing well for the last sort of year and a half, 2 years. And yeah, I think once they realise that they've got the sort of potential to do something special, as individuals and more importantly as a team this year, I think everything will click into place, which it is doing so far.
You mentioned, how it's been going for the last 18 months or so. Can you really see that now, that all the togetherness and all that team sort of work coming to fruition on when it really counts, on match days or match nights? Yeah,
that's it. And you can tell that the lads have obviously grew up together for a long time. Some of them, some of them have been since they were 7, 8. And like I said, it's just a pleasure to come in most days with the lads. And not only great footballers, but great lads to be part of, and I'm enjoying being the sort of senior lad to sort of guide them through it. But yeah, I think the lads have got some big potential.
It hasn't all been plain sailing for you, unfortunately, in getting in the first team. You've had too many those niggling injuries that have kept you out on the sidelines. But how do you feel yourself now playing in this team? We'll talk about that partnership with Omar Beckles and Luke Offord and people like that in a moment or two's time. But if you want a person though, how do you feel?
No, I feel good. Obviously, it's not something that I really agree with about the niggling. I had one bad injury. I tore my Achilles, which I did last year. I think it was Grimsby away. And yeah, played a few more games that probably looking back I shouldn't have played. But I did, and then I think I missed one other league game through a different injury. But no, like I said, it was a serious injury at the time, but that's fine now. Feel good. And yeah, since the start of the season, I've been working hard, training, and playing for the 23s. And I always knew that there'd be a chance to come with suspensions or injuries, and it was about sort of preparing myself for that opportunity. And thankfully, so far, I think I've done okay.
Let's talk about playing with Omar Beckles then, because the manager spoke about that he's got a young group, which also got some experience in yourself and Omar Beckles and Mikel Mandron and people like that, and who still want to learn and still want to produce more for their careers. But Omar Beckles and you have certainly hit it off. Yeah,
I think obviously in the summer the gaffer they brought in obviously Omar, Donovan, Mika, all sort of 26, 27, 28 year olds that can definitely help the youngsters as well. Obviously, as well as me and Ports and Eddie as well. And yeah, even though we are the sort of senior lads, we're definitely learning as well. The gaffer, Kenny, Alex Morris. You've got to take advantage of these sort of coaches, and yeah, I think everyone's enjoying the season so far.
Well, a nice little run, aren't you? Feet firmly on the ground, as the manager says.
Yeah, that's it. We can't get too high when we win or too low when things go bad, which they might happen this year. It's definitely a long season. And there are going to be bad times, but it's about sort of staying consistent in our values and our behaviours, and I'm sure we'll be all right in the end.
Just a final word. It's 2 home games that you've completed with 2 lots of fans coming in to the Alexander Stadium. For you as a player and your teammates, what's it been like?
No, it's been great. I'll be honest. When the fans went in, the games did feel very strange. And even straight away on Saturday when we came out for the warm-up, just to see fans in the ground made a massive difference. And obviously the way the Northampton game ended, it was obviously great to have them there. And again tonight, with obviously, like I said, 10 minutes to go, conceded a goal. The fans definitely stuck with us and maybe gave us that little bit of a boost to stick in there.